Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Speak English Flow. I'm your host, Mohin, and today we have one of the most fun episodes we've ever made.
Hi, everyone. I'm Emma.
Emma, for anyone who is watching us for the very first time, do you want to quickly say hi and tell them a little about yourself?
Of course. So, I'm Emma. I'm originally from California. I love coffee. I love real conversations. And most of all, I love helping people feel confident when they speak English.
And I'm Mohin. I started this channel because I know personally how hard it can feel to speak a new language, and I wanted to create something that feels human, not like a textbook, not like a classroom, like a real conversation between real people.
Which is exactly what today is all about. Because today, Mohin, we are getting into the elevator.
We are getting into the elevator, and we are going to teach you, step by step, how to make small talk with a total stranger in English in just 30 seconds.
By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to say, how to say it, and most importantly, you will not be the person just staring at the buttons.
We've all been that person.
We have all been that person. Okay, are you ready?
Let's go.
Oh, before we jump into today's story, I just want to say something real quickly.
Oh, yes. Please say it.
Emma and we put a lot of work into every single one of these episodes. Like, a lot.
A lot. Sometimes days, Mohin, days.
And honestly, the thing that keeps us going, the thing that makes all of it worth it, is you, the person watching this right now.
So if you enjoy this video, and we really, really hope you do, please just hit that like button right now. It takes 1 second, and it genuinely helps more people find our channel.
And leave us a comment down below. Tell us your name. Tell us where in the world you're watching from. We love reading those.
And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. It's completely free, it takes about 1 second, and it means the world to us.
Okay, that's all. Thank you. Now, let's talk about elevator conversations. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to say something.
Okay, so let's actually talk about how to start. Because I think a lot of people feel like small talk needs to be clever, like you need this perfect opening line.
Right. Like you need to say something brilliant?
But the truth is, small talk is not about being brilliant. It's about being warm.
Say more about that.
So the most common elevator openers, they are so simple, like almost embarrassingly simple. You ready?
I'm ready.
Number 1, the weather. Classic, always works. You can say, pretty cold out there today, huh?
Pretty cold out there today, huh?
That little word, huh, at the end, that's so important. It's an American English thing. It turns a statement into a soft question. It invites the other person to agree with you or respond.
So you were not demanding an answer, you were just opening a small door and letting them decide if they want to walk through it.
Number 2, a simple compliment. Something you notice. I love your jacket, by the way. Or, that's a great bag.
Oh, is that appropriate to compliment a stranger?
In American English culture, yes, completely. Complimenting someone's clothes, their bag, their shoes, that's very normal and very friendly. It's not weird, it's warm.
Now, this might feel different depending on where you were from. In some cultures, complimenting a stranger might seem unusual, but in the U.S. and in many English-speaking countries, it's a very common way to start a conversation.
And it feels good for both people, the person giving the compliment and the person receiving it.
Okay, Emma, I think we need to show them. Can we do a quick role play?
Yes, absolutely. Let's do it.
So, I'll be the stranger already in the elevator. You walk in, okay?
Got it. Takes a breath, pretends to walk in.
Staring ahead like an elevator passenger, then notices Emma.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm great, thanks. A little tired, it's Monday.
Oh, I know exactly what you mean. Mondays are tough.
Which floor?
7, please. Thank you.
No problem. Oh, I love your scarf, by the way. That color is really nice.
Oh, thank you so much. I actually just got it. It was a gift.
Oh, how nice. Oh, that's me? Have a great day.
You too. Take care. And that is it.
That whole conversation from start to finish was less than 30 seconds.
And look at how much happened. A greeting, a small joke about Monday, a compliment, a moment of connection, and a warm goodbye.
You didn't need big words. You didn't need perfect grammar. You just needed to be present and warm.
Okay, let's slow down for a second, because there were some phrases in that dialogue that are really important. Emma, walk us through them.
Sure. So the first one is super common. When someone asks, "How are you?" a lot of learners say, "I'm fine, thank you," which is correct, but it sounds very textbook.
Very formal, very stiff.
Instead, try something like, "I'm great, thanks," or "Pretty good, how about you?" Or if you're being honest and funny, "Tired, but hey, it's Monday."
That last one is my favorite because everyone relates to Monday being hard.
It's what we call a relatable complaint, a small, harmless joke that everyone around you probably feels too.
And that is one of the secrets of small talk. You find something that both of you share. Weather, the day of the week, a long line, a slow elevator, something that connects you, even for just 30 seconds.
Okay, another phrase I want to highlight. When I said, "which floor," that is a perfect example of practical elevator English. Short, helpful, natural.
You are offering to help. You are being useful, and it costs nothing.
And when he said, "7, please, thank you," notice that word please. Even in casual conversations, adding please and thank you makes your English sound so much more natural and polite.
It's one of those small words that makes a big difference.
Now, I want to be honest about something, because I think it's important.
Go ahead.
Sometimes you will say, "Good morning," to someone in an elevator, and they will just nod or look at their phone or say nothing at all.
That happens. It really does.
And I want you to know that is not your fault. That is not a sign that your English was wrong or that you made a mistake. Some people are just in their own world. Maybe they had a hard night. Maybe they are shy. Maybe that's just their personality.
The goal of small talk is never to force a connection. It's to offer one. You offer the door, and whether they walk through it or not, that's okay.
And the fact that you tried, that you opened your mouth and used your English, that is already a win. Every single time.
Every single time. Okay, one more thing I want to cover, because I think people worry about this. How do you end the conversation?
Right, because the elevator eventually stops and you have to get off, and you don't want it to be weird.
The dreaded elevator exit.
So what do you say?
It's so simple. You just say one of these. Have a great day. Nice talking to you.
Take care.
Have a good one.
Have a good one. I love that phrase. It's very American, very casual, and it works in so many situations, not just elevators.
You can say it when you leave a shop, when you finish a call, when you walk away from a coworker. It's one of those universal phrases.
Have a good one.
And here's the beautiful thing. Even if the conversation was only 10 seconds long, ending with "nice talking to you" makes the whole thing feel warm and complete.
It's like the perfect bow on a small gift.
Exactly. A small gift. I love that.
Emma, do you have a real elevator story? Like a conversation that actually happened?
Oh my gosh, yes. Okay, so this was maybe 3 years ago. I was in this big office building, super stressed, running late for a meeting. I get into the elevator, and there's this older gentleman already inside.
Okay.
And he looks at me, and I probably looked like a disaster because I was carrying like 5 things. My coffee was spilling slightly. And he just says very calmly, "Monday?"
Just Monday?
Just that one word. And I looked at him and said, "Is it that obvious?" And he laughed and said, "Happens to the best of us."
And that was the whole conversation?
That was the whole conversation. Maybe 15 seconds, but I remember it to this day because it made me feel seen. Like a total stranger looked at me and said, "Hey, I get it. You're okay."
That's the power of small talk. It's not about impressing anyone. It's about, for just one moment, letting someone know they're not invisible.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Okay, let's take a breath and bring it all together, because we covered a lot today.
We really did. And I think the biggest thing I want people to take away is small talk doesn't have to be big. It's small. It's supposed to be small.
30 seconds, a few warm words, a smile, that's enough.
More than enough.
So, here are the key English phrases from today's episode. Key phrases from this episode. Pretty cold out there today, huh? Use this to start a conversation about the weather. The word huh at the end softens it into a friendly question. I'm great, thanks. A little tired, you know? A natural, real answer to how are you? Which floor? A practical, helpful phrase inside an elevator. Short, polite, and natural. I love your jacket, by the way. A warm, casual compliment. Use by the way to make it feel natural and unforced. Happens to the best of us. Use this to comfort someone or connect over a shared struggle. It means everyone goes through this. Have a good one. A casual, friendly goodbye works everywhere in American English, not just in elevators.
And the emotional lesson from today?
People don't remember exactly what you said. They remember how you made them feel.
Even in 30 seconds, you can make someone feel noticed, and that is a beautiful thing.
Okay, we are almost at the end of today's episode, and I want to say something honest.
I love honest moments. Go ahead.
Did you know almost 80% of people who watch a video enjoy it, learn something, and then just scroll away without subscribing?
Wait, really?
Really, they watch, they learn, they feel good, and then they're gone.
Please don't be that person.
If this video gave you even one phrase you didn't know before, if you feel just a little bit more confident about speaking English in everyday moments, then please subscribe to Speak English Flow.
Because when you subscribe, you're telling us, hey, keep going. This matters.
And that means everything to us. We will keep showing up for you with more real conversations, more real moments, more real English.
Just hit the button right now. It takes 1 second.
And leave us a comment below. Tell us your name, where you're from, and what you want us to cover next. We genuinely read every single one.
Every single one. Thank you so much for spending this time with us today. It genuinely means a lot.
Next time you step into an elevator and there's someone standing there, I want you to try just one line. Good morning, or even just a smile.
Because your English is growing every day, every video, every word you hear and repeat.
We'll see you in the next episode. Take care, everyone.
Bye.